and we'll get started again. So as I said, adding new members has stalled for many clubs. This vibrant club membership initiative we're sharing with you is designed to help you as club leaders to change that course and start to rebound now. So that's what this is about, is how can we start to rebound now, and that we're ready to continue into the new year together. So I've asked past District Governor Herb to give us some insight as our Assistant Rotary Foundation or Rotary Zone Coordinator, and as a member of our membership team, to give us some insight about actually where we are, why we're talking about this now. And Herb, you'll want to unmute.
So hello, everyone.
How you doing, Herb?
It's great to see all of you. Basically, one of the misconceptions right now about our membership declines during the past 6 months is that people are not engaged and are leaving clubs because of COVID. Well, it turns out that the data does not support that thesis, okay? What's been happening in our district, yes, during the first 6 months of this Rotary year, we have lost about 10 to 15% more members than we had in previous years. But what has really changed is the number of new members that we're attracting, okay? So the numbers of new members that we're attracting has been reduced by nearly 50%. In the past 6 months, or during the first 6 months of the year, we added 64 new members. We normally add 120 new members in 6 months. So that's the area where we really need to focus our efforts. Now, over the next 3 to 4 months, February through May, is traditionally the time when our Rotary clubs add the most new members. So this is the time, this is the opportunity. Now, Janet mentioned about vibrant clubs. One of the advantages that we have in our district is we have so many vibrant clubs. And you know, I work pretty much across the Northeast United States now on membership, and we are in a very good position with respect to that. And one of the proofs of that was that last year, you as clubs were able to have more than 3/4 of our clubs earn the Rotary citation, and that, you know, was far and away the highest number of clubs in any district in our zone, which is 23 districts, in terms of the number of clubs that were able to do that. And I congratulate you on that, and we just need to keep doing it. So with that, Janet, that's my pep talk. It's all yours.
Thank you, Herb. Thank you very much. So the membership team and the governor team got together and talked about what could we be doing. And this idea of the Vibrant Club Membership Initiative came together. And it's multifaceted. And it includes some of the things that have already been announced so far. So the next, I am going to actually turn this over now to Lou Batita. Oh, no, I'm sorry, to Gary Volpe is next. And Gary indicated to me his video was not working, but hopefully his audio is. Are you able to speak with us, Gary? Okay. Did we lose Gary? Okay. I think he might be coming in by phone here.
Yeah, I see a phone number trying to connect.
Uh, Janet, Gary was on before. He asked if his audio worked, but nobody answered him.
And I saw that he was muted, so I apologize, everyone. And I will talk about this a little bit, and then if Gary comes on, we'll also give him an opportunity to talk before we're finished. So as part of this, Gary is going to start as membership chair for our district, a series of emails that will start next week, and you will get them on the 2nd and 4th Tuesday of February, March, and April. And he will be talking about some best practices of reaching out and making sure that you're inviting new people. Here comes Gary again. And hopefully this will work this time. But these emails will be talking about Rotary now and inviting guests. So Gary, are you there?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
All right. Dad, I'm going to stop there. I'm not even going to try video because last time I tried video, it just knocked me off. So you're going to have to imagine what I look like. There's a picture of me on there. Do you see it? That's me. So I don't know exactly what you said before this. I had to cut out when Herb was doing his presentation there. But we are going to do a initiative, which I'm sure Janet is going to get in there a little bit later, tell you the details about it. But my job would be for twice a month during February, March, and April. I will be sending out 2 emails in those months to try to jumpstart some of the membership challenge, if you will, to all our members. This will go out to all our members. And with the incentive that Janet is going to explain a little further down, I'm not going to steal your thunder here, Janet, but with the incentive that she has introduced, I think that we can, I'm going to challenge everybody. I'm just going to challenge everybody in all the different clubs to help us turn this around with membership. So that will be my job for the next February, March, and April. You'll see emails from me to try to challenge our members to bring on more members with us. So I guess that's about it as far as I'm going to talk. I'll let Janet do all the talk about the initiative, which I think is fantastic.
So we have our net loss is 75 members. So we've really lost the ground. We had made up that we had grown since I think it was since Cindy Horniman was district governor. So that is our challenge, is get back to where we were as we finished last year. So as I said, Gary's emails will be a part of this, and you'll see it. The Rotary Rebound start now. And then it's also our public image work. And so, Lou Batita, do you want to talk a little bit more about this?
Certainly. Thank you, Janet, for including me in tonight's meeting. And the focus that you wanted me to talk about was impact. And the district is fortunate to have a team of public image people who are very results oriented, and we're looking to make an impact on membership, on giving, and on service by focusing on some of the things that we have our expertise on. That's branding, communications, social media, video. Those are the things that you'll hear us communicating with you about over the next couple of months. And the way that we'll be doing it is each month we're going to focus on a different skill set, a different way of communicating. And for those clubs who need the help, we'll be concentrating on the building blocks, building up the skills to do some of these things. For those clubs that have been more successful, we're going to be sharing best practices and helping to kind of raise the ship, raise all the clubs to the same level of expertise and confidence and comfort in using these different skills. We've already started helping several of the clubs. I see Cindy Horniman's on the call. We helped Mayus recently, and we have several other clubs who have reached out to us for help. And on the district's website, we have added a number of resources and a lot more contact information. So please look for our emails and look for us on the district website under public image. Thanks, Janet.
You're welcome. And that QR code, if you're a president or you're involved in public image, that QR code will take you directly to the sign up page to participate in the Governor's Challenge. So Lou, how many clubs do we have so far, do you know, participating?
I think we have 25, close to 25. And the way that we're going to be doing it this month, the focus in February is going to be on branding. And what I want to be able to do is report by the end of February that we have 75 to 80% compliance in using correct logos on our Facebook and website pages, and then raise that to 100% by the end of the challenge in June.
So thank you. So if you're a club president and you haven't signed up yet, put your phone over that and sign up now and to participate in the challenge. As Lou said, it's about impact, and our reason to reach out is to attract new members. So there is a real connection here in the work that we're doing. So the next is I'm really excited to also share with you about our diversity, equity, and inclusion work. And as I was making my way around the district in the visits last summer and early fall, I had shared that this was one of our focuses in the district. And a group of 15 diverse Rotarians had been meeting since August and in conversation and talking about how best to help our clubs. And so I'm really excited to announce the official formation of the District 74 Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. And I'm also excited to share the co-leads for this is Mary Cook and Dan Watson-Bay, and they will be leading the charge. And so Mary, I know, is on the call, and she is going to share a little bit about what's coming up and an opportunity for all of you to learn more. Mary?
Thank you, Janet. And Dan is on the call too. I saw.
Oh, and Dan.
Yep.
Great.
Yes, so we have been meeting, like Janet said, every month since August. And we have a committee of, I think, 16 now, because we have who just joined us. We haven't actually met her yet, but we're putting together an introductory workshop that will be the district March 6th at 10 a.m. And
Harry, we're losing your.
It looks like she froze. I can pick it up. It looks like
excuse me, Dan.
We missed half of what you said.
Oh, sugar.
You're
Sorry.
register for the event on March 6th, 10 a.m. Go ahead.
Yes. Oh, thank you. So that you're gonna working on this committee is really passionate about growing Rotary through diversity, and you're going to see a lot of the work that they've been doing.
How did register?
So if you take your phone that and hold it over your camera, hold it over that QR code, and this workshop is open to anyone in the district. And so take it over there and it'll take you to the Zoom registration site and you can register right now.
Yeah, my phone, I just got a new phone and it's not reading QR codes, so I have to figure that one out. But I would like
Janet, will this be sent out by Sharon or somebody too, that, or on one of your bulletins,
That'd be
some
great.
way we can register?
Yes, absolutely, Frank.
Okay, thank you.
It's also currently on the district website. The calendar on the website, on that date, if you click on the event, it'll also take you to it. But so hopefully some of you were successful today in doing this. So I don't want to move this too quickly. Shout out to me if anyone still needs the QR code. Okay, great. So the next is I also am excited, and on behalf of the district leadership and the membership team, I'm really excited about announcing our Rebound membership incentive. And our goal between February 1st today and April 30th is to bring 75 new members into our district. And there is a welcome to Rotary tomorrow night, but there's also one on April 6th and June 7th that new member can attend and get connected to all of the world of Rotary quickly. And for those new members, for each new member that is added, your club will receive a $100 incentive. So as of today, for every new member that you add will be a $100 incentive with a goal of 75 new members. Now, how can you use that incentive? It might be to help with dues support for that member coming in. It might be a club service project that you could do as a result of it, or your new members, give them a project to do and use the funds for that. Use it for a social media campaign for that reach out to get even more new members, or kickstart a fundraiser to bring more money into your club. You know, there's a lot of online opportunities that might cost a little bit to get a fundraiser going. So this is what Gary was talking about previously. And so the Rebound Incentive is for a quick call to action of bringing 75 new members in. And this idea was brought to us in a membership team meeting by Assistant Governor Jean Miguel. So I think Jean is on the call. I want to say thank you. It's a great idea. It's a call to action. And I think it gets us something to shoot for over the next 3 months. So very excited to share that with you. So now I'm going to turn the meeting over to our district governor-elect, Bob Hobaugh.
Thank you, Governor Janet. You know, when we get together on Zoom, it's always an opportunity to share some ideas. And so far, we've been talking to you. We need to hear you talking to us and to share ideas with each other. We're going to have some breakout rooms, and what we're going to do is to address 3 questions. I don't know if you saw the questions on the slide, but there are 3 questions we want you to ask yourselves and talk about. They are, if you added a new member to your club this Rotary year, share with us how you did it. Second, how does your club engage a new member? And the third question we'd like to hear about is share a service project you did during this Rotary year during the pandemic. So I don't know, Janet, if you can put the questions back up, share them maybe they can take a screenshot or something. But the
I
point
actually
is,
also just put them, I'm putting them in the chat, and let me
Okay.
also then do that. For some reason, I couldn't see the breakout rooms as I was sharing the screen.
okay. So here's the idea. We are 44 participants. We're going to break out into small groups in breakout rooms and have a chance to talk. Now, please answer or kick around ideas for each of the 3 questions, and then pick a spokesperson. We'll come back into our larger plenary group, and we want to hear your appointed spokesperson tell us the answer to one of the questions. And you can pick the question you want to answer, but we do want you to be prepared to talk about all 3. So again, take a look in the chat room. Janet, do we have?
Can everyone see the questions in the chat?
Yeah, 3 questions. So take a look at those questions. Janet's going to break us out into breakout rooms, and you pick a spokesperson, come back and answer one of these questions to the group. We want to hear what you're thinking and what you're doing.
And we will give you notice when it comes back, when it's time to come back. You'll have about 15 minutes to talk. Oh, and Michelle said she wasn't ready to break out. Katie Labuda, you ended up in a room with me. And I'm going to move you all to other rooms. So let me just take a moment and do that. I'm going to, Andrea, I'm going to move you to another room. Oh, I can't hear you. You're
I'm-
muted.
Oh, I do. I'm just checking in with my own Rotary Club meeting, and then I'll be back. I
Okay,
spoke 2 minutes with my breakout room. Okay, thank you.
all right,
So-
great.
Please let me in when I come back.
We'll do that. We'll do that. And David Akers, I'm trying to get you to another room. Hi, Lori.
Hello, how are you, Janet?
Good. Everyone's in breakout rooms asking 3 questions.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to assign you to a room.
Okay,
And it's, if you added a new member to your club this year, share how you did it. How does your club engage a new member, or share a service project that you did during the pandemic?
okay,
So
thank
I'm
you.
going to send you to a room, room 4.
Okay, thank you.
I think, do you have to accept it?
I think Mohana has a question.
And
Yeah, thank you very much for having this session for all of us. The most important thing is right now is a food thing, and in our community right now there is a big project going on, but they're not getting, the organization is not getting much help from Rotary. So if you can help all of us together, that would be great. The name of the organization is Garden of Health. So I'm just giving the idea. So anybody wants to help whichever way they can, that would be great. That's the only request from me. That's it.
thank you.
Thank you.
I have a question. Have a question? Am I
Yes,
on?
Dan.
Yes. Oh, you had mentioned that 10% attrition. That was that 10% loss in membership? That's not in the district, is it? Have we lost 10%?
Herb, are
It's
you
just
still on the
75.
call?
Right.
Yes, I'm still on the call. So Dan, what I had said, what I meant to say, how's that?
Okay.
Was that we typically, in our district, we look at how many people have joined Rotary and how many have left Rotary.
Right.
So in the first 6 months, about 135 of our members left Rotary. Typically, in the first 6 months of a year, it's usually around 120. So what I meant to say was, we lost about 10, maybe 15% more people than we normally would in the first 6 months. But what was really different was how many joined in our district. We typically get about 120 that join in our district, and we only got about 64. Okay. So the big change was we weren't attracting nearly as many people as we normally do.
Okay.
Okay. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Does that
Yes.
help?
Yeah. Because I saw that we last year we had 1,800.
Yeah.
And we only lost 75. That's less than 5%.
No, we did.
Right.
It wasn't a net change thing. It was
I
more,
got you.
how many members did we lose and how many members did we attract? And we haven't attracted nearly as many as we would normally do in a normal year.
And that's international, Rotary International. That's about the same.
That's our district, and our district is what counts, right?
Okay, I got you. All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Are you going to put something out to all of us about the $100 incentive? kind of the
Yes.
formal announcement of it, or are we expected to put that out to our clubs?
Yes, there will be a formal announcement with how it will happen. As I said, it's the 3 months, and it's from today through April 30th.
Okay,
75 new members and $100 with an expectation they attend Welcome to Rotary, and checks will be mailed. At this point, we're anticipating checks mailed in June to the clubs.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So, but really think of this as a whole initiative, is that we have our work with public image. We have our work with diversity, equity, and inclusion. We have our work to just ask someone to join Rotary today. As Gary Volpe has his start, simply talk about Rotary today and invite people to come to your meetings. So really there is all of this. And in doing so, we can stay vibrant and strong. And I thank you for all the work that you're doing in the district now and your time tonight.
Thank you, Janet.
Thank you, Janet. Bob,
So
everyone.
have a
Thank
good,
you.
stay safe. Everyone stay safe and warm. And if you have a fire, cuddle up in front of the fire, remember. And then just let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Thank you, Janet.
Thanks, Janet.
Thank you.
Take
All
care,
right,
everybody.
take
Happy
care.
February. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.